So, hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is 7 days, 7 Oshus and Tarot messages for all the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 12th of October. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Scorpio, the overall energy for Scorpio people for this week. Let's see what we have. We have the master. Wow. So, Scorpio, you have the capability and capacity to have self mastery over a particular subject of your life that you're very interested in, especially when it comes to your personal growth or spiritual growth. But by any chance, if you feel like right now you're not capable of doing that by yourself, you can definitely connect with a guru or a mentor or a spiritual person or a master to get your issues resolved or to get proper knowledge about your growth and success. For those of you who are looking for a sign to start their spiritual journey, or they are looking for a master, or they are looking for a mentor or somebody, this week is going to be really good for you to, maybe figure it out. We don't choose the master, actually the masters choose us. So according to your energies, according to like your vibrations right now, you will be able to get the master very soon if you're looking for it. And if you feel like you're good enough and you can achieve it by yourself, there are very good chances that you will be able to achieve a milestone in certain area of your life wherever you are working. But at some point of time, you might need a proper guidance. You might need a mentor or a guru or somebody who can help you to go to the next chapter of your life. Okay, honey. Okay, let's see what we have as a per day message energy for you guys. So for today, 6th of October, we have the laziness. See, honey, you might be feeling like, okay, I should just focus on good things. I should just rest and I should just relax and I should not focus on those things that's there in the background that needs your attention. You might be very focused on pleasure, instant gratification kind of energy, but internally a lot of things are going on that needs your attention, that needs your energy and efforts to resolve it properly, but you are avoiding them continuously. You are like shoving them in the storeroom or something. You're like, okay, I'll think about it later on. Right now I just want to chill and just do my own thing. I don't want to think about it. Healing what? Internal happiness what? I don't care. Okay. But do not procrastinate the important things that you should be doing right now, only because it's going to turn into something very complicated if not taken care of right now. Seventh, we have the completion. You're about to find the missing piece of a puzzle here, Scorpio. You might be just on the verge of completing something in your life and you feel like you should give up because you're not able to figure it out, you're not able to get the answers or get the results. Don't give up on something that you're working on with all of your heart and soul, because this is going to be a completion of a cycle very soon for you guys. You will definitely be able to figure out the missing piece of the puzzle if you keep going. If you're going to give up, then nobody can help you, right? But if you are going to keep going and putting in your effort and energy, don't stress about it. Don't be obsessed about the idea of getting it done. It will happen. Relax, take a deep breath and detach from the obsession, but keep going. Keep on putting in the effort and energy from your side, and you will be able to figure out the answer or completion of the cycle very soon. But don't give up, honey, because this is something you have come so far in a particular situation, in a particular direction. If you're going to give up now, you might end up regretting it later on, that why the hell I was not there when it was about to be finished. Sixth, seventh. Eighth, we have the control. Now you might feel like you should control your life, you should control everything and everyone in your life, and you should control the outcomes in your life. This is not happening. Even if you are the most spiritual people don't try to control anything, by the way. That's a stupid example. Even if you are a very powerful person and emotionally strong and mentally strong, you cannot control each and everything in your life. Control is an illusion. You might be able to control yourself, your actions, your energies, everything from your side, but you will not be able to control the outcomes. You will not be able to control how other people are going to behave or how they are going to react or act in their life, especially towards you. So controlling or trying to control each and everything in your life is not going to happen. You guys have to let go of this illusion as soon as possible. Okay, we have six, seven, eight. Ninth, we have flowering. So you don't have to, shrink yourself because other people are not able to understand your journey, your happiness, your growth and expansion. Because like people pleasing is a sickness, is an illness. I think people pleasing is something that we all of us should stop immediately. So just because somebody else is not able to understand your journey, your chapter, your growth, it doesn't mean that you have to shrink yourself so that other people can understand you. You have to grow so beautifully that other people are going to get inspired from your Scorpio. It's a opposite of what you are thinking how it should be. Let me give you an example, honey. I started this channel 5 years ago. 5 years ago, 20th of October, it's going to be complete 5 years of my channel, and 5 years anniversary we are going to celebrate. But everybody was making fun of me. Everybody was like, oh my god, what the hell is she doing? She don't even know what she's doing, and she's never going to succeed. Only lucky people succeed on YouTube. I'm not lucky. I just worked my ass off on this channel 5 years and still continuing. In 5 years, I gained only 1,45,000 subscribers. That's organic and that's genuine. What if I listened to them at that time and I stopped working on my channel? And now I'm flowering. Now I'm flourishing. A lot of people don't understand in my whole family, but I do really. But they respect me now. Now they want to be like me. Similarly, don't shrink yourself because other people are not able to understand. This is your time to grow and expand. Do it. Be the inspiration. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th, we have the clinging to the past. Scorpio, it doesn't matter if the past was good or bad or worst or the best period of your life. The past is in the past for a very, very valid reason. You should never forget the reason. Whatever you are clinging on to, a particular person, a situation, a happening, a limiting belief, a conditioning, that's not serving your purpose in any way. That's not helping you to grow in any way. It's time for you to let go of the past. It's time for you to stop clinging to the past, especially the memories. Whether they are happy or sad doesn't matter, because clinging to something, whether it's good or bad, is going to make it toxic at the end of the day. Clinging too much to something or someone. So try to understand this simple message here, that past is in the past for a very, very valid reason, and you should not cling to the past for whatever reason. Try to just be in the present moment. Don't go in the future because it never comes. Don't go in the past because it's gone. The only time we have right now is the present moment, and nobody can tell you, nobody on earth can tell you beyond earth that what is going to happen in the next moment. No one. So why to waste your time and effort and energy into clinging to the past that's gone, that's dead, it's buried? Okay, honey, then we have the maturity on the 11th of October. So you might experience some kind of issue in your life again. It might be happening with you again and again and again. It's a repetitive cycle that keeps on repeating itself. Now you have become a pro in handling that particular situation or in handling those kind of experiences in your life. You have grown enough, you are mature enough, you have enough wisdom and knowledge about how to handle certain situations in your life. Now when this kind of situation is going to arise again in your life, what you gonna do and how you are going to manage it or handle it is the question here. It's like a universal test that you have to pass. All of us have to go through this, all of us. No sign is perfect. No sign is like, oh my god, that's the luckiest sign. This is bullshit. Every one of us go through everything, every fucking one, right? So whatever you are going to do and how you are going to manage things is very, very important for you guys. I cannot just do a one reading for everyone, right? Because otherwise we will not be able to understand which message is for what. whom. That's why I just use the zodiac sign as names. Otherwise, everyone have their weaknesses, their strengths. As a person, I'm talking, not as a zodiac, and because some of us like, oh, why the hell this zodiac sucks. Change it, meditate, be spiritual, work on yourself, change it. You can defy the astrological energies that your guru or somebody told you that this can never happen. You can defy those things by meditating, by being spiritual, by being on the high vibrations, and that takes a lot of courage. Sulking and crying doesn't take anything. It's comfortable. I can cry now. I can you know say, oh my god, my life sucks, I can do it, I'm a victim, and then I am growing and I'm not stopping. That takes courage. But now I know that we can defy anything or anyone when we are vibrationally high. That you have to understand. Okay, honey? Let's see the last message for 12th of October. I should be a preacher or something. I think I'm going to be a preacher someday. Oh my god. Postponement, delays, postponements, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of anger because things are not going that smoothly the way you want them to. There are going to be bumps in the road. There are going to be some kind of delays or unexpected postponements. First of all, it can be you did something at the last minute and now things are not working out and you are getting frustrated. It could be your action that delayed the process a little bit more than it was required. Second thing, if you have done everything good from your side and now you're just waiting for the results, this whole situation is teaching you a lot of patience. Second thing, it can be a blessing in disguise that whatever is supposed to happen in our life, the moment it should, it just happens the way it should. We always keeps on feeling like, oh, my luck is bad, blah blah blah. So please just give your best and let the universe do its job. Okay, whatever is supposed to happen, whatever is meant for you will come to you. Nobody can take it from you. No one, no one, no one. And if it is not supposed to happen, if it is not like in your life, in your journey of your life, it's not going to be there for you. And everything is a blessing. Every fucking thing is a blessing, actually. If we take it in a spiritual way. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this week. Harmony. The guidance here is you have to seek a balance between your head and your heart. Your mind might be pulling you in a totally different direction. Your heart is pulling you in a totally different direction. You have to seek a balance between the two so that you can have a harmonious connection with your life, so that you can have a harmonious and peaceful life. So balancing your energies, balancing your emotional and practical side, and creating a harmonious bond is going to help you to figure out life in a more purposeful and beautiful way. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.